Hi everybody, Nancy here. Today I'm going to tell you about my planner piece. I finally have planner piece. And I did a video earlier, I can't remember if it was earlier this year or sometime last year, where I said I had found planner piece, and I'm using the same techniques. The only difference is I was using 4 different journals, or as many journals as required. But and what made that piece in my mind was the use of reminders, because reminders you can put once and it'll show up on every journal you've got. So that was my planner piece then, and that is true. That is still part of it. But I was using different journals. This week, I finally decided, the heck with this. I'm just going to use one journal. I don't care if all the pages are different. I just want to use one journal and be happy with that. Now, this particular journal, honestly, it's not about the journal. It's you can have any journal that suits your purposes. It's just that piece for me was being able to do what I wanted to with it any day of the week, and it not look the same every single day. Now, if that's not something, if you want it to look the same every day, then this video is not for you. This is about how to make it your own, whatever the mood is. And I probably won't show you how I did it on this video. This is more about the piece. All right. Now, this particular journal, I will say that I chose this journal. I'm going to go ahead and move to the next page so that girl's not there. This is the daily. And I love this. I like the look of it. However, I want to change things. And it's not exactly what I want. But the reason I chose this particular journal, first of all, it's 716 pages. This girl thought of everything. There's thousands of links. You can, I'm not kidding with you. Let me go to the index. She's got all these different pages, all kinds of trackers and all kinds of links. And anyway, so I love that. But the reason I've decided this is it for me is that the tabs turn. See, if I click on March, then January and February move over to the left side. Now, the animation, is something in ZoomNotes that I added where the pages turn like that. That didn't come that way in this journal, but I turned that on. See, if I go to September, all the tabs changed in September. So it's as it should be. This gives me happiness that the tabs are in the right place. And you can do that in ZoomNotes, but it's really complicated, so why fight it? Why spend the time to do that when I can just buy this journal for $11 and be done with it, and I can make this work for me. And I will put a link to this particular journal. It is by Amethyst and Garnet on Etsy. And to me, it was dirt cheap. It was $11, but I got 2022 and 2023 in different color versions and different Monday, Sunday starts, and you can choose different dailies. It's kind of bizarre how she's created this thing. When you buy it, you download the pages that you want, So she's already made it super flexible for you. But anyway, the reason I have come to be happy with this, I don't love that it is just so flat. Notice it is flat. I don't like it. But I decided the other day, well, I can make this work for me. So I'm going to look. See, right now we're looking at 2023. And I did that because I wanted you to see how it comes. This is what it looks like. But I have decided to make it my own. And on 2022, started this week, let me go back up here. Sorry. I've changed it so that this is the daily. Now see, this particular daily, I did absolutely nothing to. It is 100. If I don't do a thing to the page at all in a day, it's gonna give me this stuff. But what I changed was I added the book behind it so that it's not so flat. All right. But again, if I don't do a thing in a day to enter anything, everything is automatic. The top two things are scriptures. One is an event and one is a reminder. So every day that automatically populates. Then the weather, I check the weather 3 times a day. Now I must have deleted the last one. Then just everything here is either I tap on my watch or just run a shortcut. However you would run a shortcut. I happen to have a watch that does it, but you know, you can use your phone or you can just say, hey Siri, do this, and it will. But anyway, so this is plain Jane if I don't do a thing in a day. But I just started getting creative this week. See, here's the first day I decided to play with it. Now, notice that all that stuff that I do, all my reminders are on the left side now. All I had to do was move the table that says this is a calendar, this is where I want the calendar. I just moved that table to the other side. And I tilted it a little bit. And, you know, then I added stuff. All this busyness. This is how I like to work, with all the stuff that I need right around me in a place. Now, it looks like I got coffee stains. I don't drink coffee, but, you know, that just kind of adds to the page. But anyway, so this is how I can be at peace. I can make my page look exactly like I want it. All right? I put today's tip, the video that I did that day, this is where I put it. But the next day, I put it in a different place. See, down over on the left. Now, most of this stuff I did not do. Like this page that's ripped and torn and, you know, the 2 different colors. That's an actual page that I got from a set. So I call it my Frankenstein journal because I've got bits and pieces of different journals that if I like something in a particular journal, like let me see. There's the water. Well, I can't find it right now. I changed the layout totally because I liked how the meals were set up on one, and I just copied and I went to the journal and I used the grab and isolated the fields that I like from a different journal and then paste it into this one. Okay, so that's how I can create different looks on different days. So, see now on this one, my reminders are back on the right side. Now I know that this is not going to suit everybody. You know, if you like things the same, then this is not a technique you want to use. However, I want every day to look different. And I can do that. Or if I don't have time, I don't have to worry about it because I'm happy enough with the way the journal came. Isn't that fun? Now see, notice this is a different book. I like that book, but I also wanted to play with this one because it's one I purchased. This is my attempt at using stuff that I have paid money for. You know, I've got a lot of stuff, and now I'm taking advantage of it. Now, it's funny because I say that, but pretty much everything on this page, except for the book, I created myself, you know. It's using Zoom Notes, of course. You have to understand that it's because Zoom Notes is so flexible that I can do that. See, now, this is how I put my weather on this day. I took it off of the list and I put it down on the bottom corner, looks like on a sticky note. I like that look. Okay, so that you might see that again later. See this house? That's my house. So anytime I stay at home, you'll see that picture somewhere. And the sticky that's on top of the calendar, that's me eating at home. I'm looking in my refrigerator for leftovers. So I'm giving you tips on, you can read my journals just by looking at my pictures. Again, this one pretty much I haven't done anything to. I moved the table. I just haven't bothered working with it yet. But see, I put a shape and told it that's where I want that particular reminder to be separated. I like it better separated out from the calendar. So I had to use a shape and tell it to put reminders there. Okay. This one, well, it's self-explanatory. See, this is how I did the video that day. I put it in this little piece of paper in my house. I stayed home that day. This is yesterday's. And see the thing over on the left. I showed how to do that in on my other channel. So if you're interested in that, that's on the other channel. Okay. And see my video down at the bottom left. That's a video that I did for that channel as well. And the reason I've got two different channels is, one, on this channel that you're watching now, I showed the tools of Zoom Notes and how I use them. Now, on the other one, you actually see me using it. It's less about technique as it is about, oh, look, I did this today, it's far less formal. I call this formal. While I'm thinking about it, I just need y'all to understand that I do a lot of ums in all these videos, and it makes me crazy. It drives me crazy. In real life, you're not going to hear me do ums every other word. I'm thinking now. I'm pausing. The reason I haven't said any words is because I'm pausing to think. So is my thinking word. See, now I've just had a bunch of words that I put together without an in them. So, and I don't talk to myself all day. It sounds like I talk to myself, but all that has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to let y'all know I really don't walk around doing ums all day long. All right. So, back to the point. The thing over on the left with the little sticky tabs that you put on the edges of books so you can see where things are. I should have added more to this page so that it's more obvious. But I show how I just added that to the bottom just like in seconds. I love Zoom Notes. Oh my gosh, I love Zoom Notes. And back to the page, I'm going to show you. Let me go back to 2023. Well, let me see if I just have it. Yeah, this icon right here. I think this is so perfect for what I do. I'm mining for treasure in Zoom Notes. That's what I do. And I look for the little stuffs that don't just jump out at you at first. And, of course, it's a heart because I love Zoom Notes. So you'll see that more often now. That's my new logo. Okay, I have talked enough. Now, I will show you guys in a different video how I created that look with the book underneath the existing journal so that it wasn't so flat. It's so quick and easy. But I'm going to wait and do that in a different journal. Okay? On a different video. All right. Anyway, y'all have a great day here. Bye.